Okay, Sweden's a bit of an interesting case. And honestly, their numbers probably shouldn't be as good as they are. Now they've got your attention. Okay, first of all, a big shout out to the 9 people who watched the Swedish video yesterday. Thank you so much. I check my numbers every day, and it's also great. It's also good to look at Sweden's numbers. Of course, the favor is this. Just one favor today, okay? I'm gonna go start. Just one favor. Click on the watch. If you watch the video, click on the like button and like the video today. That's the only request I have for today, okay? Really be great to get 9 likes for 9 views, okay? So I'd really appreciate click on that like button next to the video, okay? If you find it helpful, okay? All right. Let's come back over here now. Let's go and fire up Sweden's numbers. Now the thing is, again, this is one of these crazy things that governments do, and you never really have a good explanation for. I mean, what changed during the summer, during the first 6 7 months of this year, that you had to go from a 7 day reporting cycle to a fourth day reporting cycle? It just seems to me that to go and change, as the old expression is, don't try to change a boat in midstream. Okay, if the system worked for the first 18 months of the COVID-19, then why do you need to change it for? Okay. Anyway, let's come down here and so right now you can see Sweden. Now this doesn't look good, does it? But as you can see, this is a good example of how yearly numbers, even quarterly numbers, can be a little misleading. Okay. I'm not sure. Very close to doubling now. Maybe not doubling 2021's cases. Now, what about deaths? Now, here's some good news. There's a very good chance that 2021 COVID-19 deaths will not catch 2020's. Okay? So this is the spike I'm talking about. These are the Tuesday numbers. I don't understand why all of a sudden, since all the way back over here, they needed to change their reporting system. Okay? And how did this change affect this plot here? Did this change in reporting exaggerate the spike here? I think it probably did. If you don't understand that these numbers are not single or multi-day numbers, you could look and say we went from here all the way up to here, but did you really? Okay, did you really go all the way up to there? So anyway, we're not concerned with these numbers over here anymore because we just don't know what they are on a daily basis. What we are concerned is this: sometime around May, your cases begin to decline, all the way down through summer to begin to decline, and then in July, cases begin to increase before declining again. Okay. So in order for Sweden to be COVID-19 free, how many days would you have to go without any new cases and new deaths? Okay, we could say, well, until we have 14 straight days of 0 cases and 0 deaths, we cannot claim to be COVID-19 free. Anyway, as on for the 14-day period in October 24th, you were averaging 506 cases per day. Now, deaths are a little bit more tricky because apparently somewhere back in like September or something like that, they found some missing deaths from August, and they added them back in here. So you had this very low death counts. Then, because of an oversight, you caused a slight increase in COVID-19 deaths before beginning to decline a little bit again. I wonder what causes us cough like that. Now, again, let's take a look at the deaths over here. So you can see for the 14-day period ending, again, October 24th, you were averaging 5.2 deaths per day. So it's kind of hard to say too much. I mean, and again, this weekly case is not particularly helpful at this point. Monthly cases, okay? Monthly cases are, well, you had a 1 2 3 month decline in COVID-19 cases. Then August September saw an increase, and now it looks like October is going to be lower than August September. Anyway, these numbers are still well below the highs over here. And that's probably the best news so far. Because this line right there, it's about 25,000 cases per month. Okay? Now look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months in a row, you had a decline in COVID-19 deaths in Sweden. Then you had a bit of a spike up in September. Now it looks like there's a chance that August or October's deaths may be below September's deaths. Okay? So anyway, Sweden, that does conclude your report for today. Again, a big shout out to the 9 people who watched the video yesterday. I do appreciate every one of those views. And of course, again, it'd be really great if you watch the video today, click on the like button and then like the video today, okay? All right, let's go Sweden. Okay. Okay, this concludes the report for Sweden for today, and we'll see you folks back there bright and early tomorrow morning.